Welcome to the A Player Adventure Podcast. I'm your host, Suzette West. Welcome back, A Players, to episode 13 of the A Player Adventure Podcast. In this episode, we are trying out a shorter format called the A Player Quick Bite. This format is designed for the busy leader who lacks time to sit through a 30-minute podcast presentation. My team and I are aiming to keep these episodes shorter and more actionable. If you like this new format, my team and I would appreciate hearing from you. So let's dive in. In this episode, we are exploring a vital shift that must take place if we are serious about transforming the future of work, removing the fear of HR from the workplace. To help us see this more clearly, I invite you to visualize the workplace as a garden bed. Every garden depends on the condition of its soil. If the soil is dry, compacted, or toxic, seeds cannot take root. If the soil is rich, nourished, and tended with care, growth becomes possible. In this visualization, HR leaders are the master gardeners. Their role is not simply to enforce rules or manage paperwork, but to champion and steward the soil of culture so that people, ideas, and teams can flourish. Too many employees still view HR with fear or distrust. For some, HR feels like the strict enforcer of policies. For others, HR is seen only as the administrative arm of the organization. This perception creates a cycle of mistrust that hardens the soil, leaving it barren. And when the soil is barren, disengagement and dysfunction take root instead of growth. To change the workplace garden, HR must evolve beyond mere compliance and administration. Policies and compliance may keep the weeds in check, but they do not enrich the soil. It's so essential for HR leaders to strike a delicate balance. The deeper role of HR is to become the master gardener of culture, nurturing trust, mutual respect, and coherence. When HR steps into this role as champion of people, the soil of culture becomes fertile ground where employees can thrive and organizations can flourish, yielding a bountiful harvest for the people as well as the organization. The future of work requires more than compliance checklists and paperwork. We are facing widespread stress, anxiety, burnout, and cultural erosion in the workplace. Just as depleted soil cannot produce a healthy harvest, depleted workplace cultures cannot produce sustainable productivity. The health of your soil, your culture, directly determines the health of the harvest, your team's productivity, and organizational success. When fear is removed, HR becomes the trusted master gardener of resilience, cultivating deep roots and enabling organizations to grow strong, endure, and persevere through the toughest challenges. Now imagine what would be possible if HR leaders were trusted by their people rather than being mistrusted as the arm of enforcement. How might things change when your people see you as the master gardener of possibility? What would grow if the soil of your workplace garden were rich and cultivated with mutual trust, respect, and care? That vision of fertile, rich soil, strong roots, and flourishing harvests holds the key to transforming the workplace of tomorrow. The future of work is here and now. If you enjoyed this episode and want to go deeper, tune in to the A Player Adventure podcast. Each episode delves into these themes in bite-sized chunks, empowering leaders with quick, valuable insights to build coherence, strengthen culture, and transform